sorry about that. A card did a somersault and landed on the floor, and it quite determinedly said it wants to be read, so I went to fish it out for you. Hi Virgos, this is going to be your September 2022 forecast reading. So for those of you that are wondering, and now what is the special? My regular watchers will know I've been running a special every month because I just want to make life a little bit more special at the moment. Big one this month. So if you watch the October reading, you'll know what I'm doing at the moment is, if it is your birth for either Libra or Virgo, because my readings kind of run across the two birthdays, just because of the timing of when I do them, then I will do your year ahead reading for you. Just shuffle these quickly again. I just want to shuffle quickly, and then I will continue. So I will do your year ahead reading. If you are a Virgo or a Scorpio and you watch this video, just email me at theoracletimes@gmail.com. I will put my email address in the description box below. State the date of your birthday, right? And I will do your year ahead reading for you for $10. That is a huge birthday gift, right? So I will repeat it again at the end of the video, but I will put it in the description box below as well. But big one, that's your birthday gift from me, right? Only $10, I do your year ahead reading. So Virgo, let's have a look and see what September has in store for you. For the rest of you, there will still be the offer of doing that one thing you need to know reading. That is also in the description box below. All right, Virgos. Interesting that that first card was very determined. So I will take white line cards as well, so I can get a bit more of a read on that card. Okay, Virgos. Lots of your earth energy coming through here, and two major arcana. So your month is crowned by major arcana and finishes up on one as well. Let's have a look and see what this first card that was so determined. I like that. That's very nice. Okay, that's interesting because that's been coming through lately, I must say. Second one. All right. Okay. Okay. Right. It's perfect how these two decks work together. It really, really is. So, the first card up is the renewal card. In this particular deck, it's called renewal. It's about reviewing, evaluating, assessing, and then moving in a new direction. So, Virgo, and my moon is in Virgo, and most of my planets in my natal chart are in Virgo as well. So I have a lot of Virgo in me. So sun sign is Libra though. Okay, so what is happening here big time is there's going to be a shift in direction. Life is about to move off in a new direction. First, there will be a little stop, which for this time of year is perfect, okay, because your 12th house is now active. Your sun moves, I think, into your 12th house around about this time of year for Virgos. So what you're going to discover is that it's time to reassess, it's time for going inward, it's time for being quiet a bit. But there's something else showing up here in the reading as well, which is very interesting. So you need to look back, you need to assess, you need to evaluate, and then you're going to be stepping off in a new direction. Now, before you think, oh, dark and dreary, because for me, normally when people say you review and you evaluate and you assess, I think, oh, I'm so much air. Balanced by the earth, luckily. But then the card that comes up with it is light. So keep it light, okay? Keep the light in it. Keep it light-hearted. Think of it more as if, so if your life in the last year was a witty play, how would you play it out, okay? It probably wasn't. Most of us have been quite severely challenged in the last few years in one way or another. It's part of our growth, right? So assess it from kind of a more light-hearted attitude. Look at it almost as if it was someone else's life and you were just looking at it as a movie. Assess it from that. So don't get bogged down at all by this assessment and evaluation before you step off in your new direction, okay? Just look at it quite objectively with a lot of light. All right, with a light-hearted attitude, perhaps have a good laugh at some of the things that have happened, if it's possible to laugh about them, and then evaluate how to move forward from here. But it's definitely September is about that for Virgo, and I'm not surprised, okay, because it's the time of the year where your astrological chart asks that from you. Next, you got the Two of Earth, and oh gosh, so on the card it says too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach, right? So these things are really lining up here. So despite the fact that you need to go inwardly and be quiet within yourself and make a decision about going forward from here, there's a lot actually going on around you. But that doesn't always mean we need to be involved in it. Sometimes we actually need to just retract from it a bit. The outside world and what is going around us is actually asking a lot of our attention, that we need to shift it a bit more inward. And you need to make a choice or decision here, and you need to take a light-hearted approach to it. Okay, we've already been seeing that. Then you get the Ingwavuma, right? Winged lion card with that card, with this Two of Earth card, which says, do this with a lion heart, that's courage, and an eagle eye, that's seeing things from a much broader, wider perspective, and keep that sense of humor, okay? Look at it in a, what did it say again? Consider a more playful approach. Yes, little lion cubs are definitely that, a playful approach. They're incredibly playful. So do it with a playful approach. Do it with courage, the lion heart, and do it with a broad perspective. Have a look at it from the big picture. Don't get caught in the little details, is basically what this is saying to make that decision to go forward. And even though life around you is very busy, it's important that you get this time to do this. You then get the Queen of Earth, and this is taking a sensible approach, dealing with challenges a kind and understanding manner, and collaborating. And you're going to have to interact with people, even though it's your my time, my me time, all right? That's what you need in September. But you're going to be interacting with people. They're going to be asking you for your attention, and you're going to need to work with them. Do so humorously and kindly, okay? Because this is going to be the easiest way to work through any challenges that show up for you in September. Then your final tarot and white lion card in this section of reading before we do your relationship is the Unity card. And this is about taking a straightforward, pragmatic, practical approach to doing things. It's about connecting with people that are like-minded, okay? Whether they're spiritually like-minded or mentally like-minded, your tribe is probably going to be showing up. The father figure then shows up as well. So unity and father figure, I'm not surprised. So what does the father figure do? The father figure looks, so let's say traditionally that's what they do. If we have to make them an archetype, their archetype would be, whether they're male or female, doesn't matter, is they take care of things in a pragmatic way. They take care of things in a practical way. They take care of things almost unemotionally. It's not like there is no emotions, but they make their decisions and choices practically and pragmatically. But they take care of everyone in that way. So it's that kind of energy that Virgos need to use, and also not only need to use. When they show up in the readings, it's an indication that that kind of energy is very available to you. It's being handed to you, and should you use it, you'll have amazing outcomes with it, all right? It's your birthday gift from the universe, or just before your birthday. I'm giving you the ability to see with an eagle eye, have the courage of a lion, be very practical, a sense of humor as well. You can see the funny side in these things, and a playful attitude to move through all of this. And you will be stepping in a new direction because you got the renewal card as your first card. This is going to be, I would say, it's preparing you. Probably October is when you will take that first step in the new direction. Right, Virgo? Good reading. Now, let's have a look and see what relationships have in store for you in September. Oh, right, now that's interesting. So we will just take them as they fell out. Do we need one more? Do we? I hear yes. Oh, we definitely needed one more. Right, so if we look at the cards for this month, you get chemistry. You're about to be with, or you are with, somebody that is definitely striking those chords that make your veins hum a bit and your heart pound a bit. There's chemistry with someone. Either an existing relationship, or possibly you've just met someone new, or you will meet someone new in September, and there's definitely chemistry with them. So who are they? They're a soulmate. You called them in. Okay, whether you consciously called them in or you subconsciously called them in, you did call, or unconsciously. Louisa, hi. Dead sea salts watching me. Oh, Louisa, you know how to look after yourself. You are very good at it. Well done. Tiger is lying in a little ball, curled up in a little patch of sun, fast asleep. He's had his breakfast and he's very happy. And we have nice, reasonable weather today. Enjoy that bath, Louisa. That sounds absolutely lovely. Okay, so the chemistry comes courtesy of a soulmate that you called in. Whether they're in your life already, or they're going to be stepping into your life, or they've just stepped into your life, you called them in. And there's definitely a magnetic attraction. There's no denying it. Between the two of you, it's very real. Honeymoon. So you might get the opportunity, if you're already in a relationship, to go somewhere special with this other half of yours that you have such chemistry with, that you called in. And it'll feel a bit honeymoonish, okay? That's really something to look forward to, isn't it? For the rest of you, for me, this is always one of two scenarios when this card comes up. If it's somebody that's just stepping into your life, or they're going to be stepping into your life, it can be a foreigner. Or it can be somebody that you meet in foreign situations. In other words, it's not in the places that you normally go to, if it is someone in a foreign situation. You head off to somewhere. It can even be a trip or a journey where you meet them. Very likely as well. I'm thinking of a Virgo I know now who met a foreigner. Okay. And, or they are across the ocean somewhere. They're a foreigner, and this is the person that you called into your life. Divine timing is at work here. In other words, this is a soulmate relationship that you called into your life for a very specific reason. It is not going to be a small relationship. It is not going to be a relationship that you will forget easily. It is the kind of relationship that leaves a mark on your life. It can be a good mark. We don't know more about this now because this part of the reading is not telling us more about it. But it is definitely very much part of your soul journey, about your growth and your evolution. And it is specifically marked into your life. When this card comes up, we'll always use the description. Right before you were born, if you were, just metaphorically speaking now, handed a calendar with specific dates on it where important life events will be happening, this is one of them. This soulmate relationship is one of those things that was marked in the calendar of your life as something special that would change your life for you. Right. Awesome reading. Louisa, enjoy the rest of your bath, and Tiger sends a big hug and a kiss for Sass. Okay, so if you would like that offer of your year ahead reading, if you're a Libra or a Scorpio, please give me your birth date as well. Then it will be only $10. I will email it to you. Okay, please email me first at theoracletimes@gmail.com, and I will sort that reading for you. I will put all of that in the description box below. Sending you all love and hugs. We will speak again next month.